before.
I love your eyes.
Yeah. Or I will love you someday. Maybe they're saying that. I will love you someday. Or I will love you if you go to bed with me. Maybe that's what they're saying. I don't know. I don't know what they're saying, but what incentive does a man have to go through all the complications of marriage if they can get milk for free for life? A young lady we counseled was complaining because she moved in with her boyfriend and she was talking to him and saying, look, aren't you going to marry me? Aren't we going to get married? And of course the man would say, why get married? Just a piece of paper. You never do that with money, right? But just a piece of paper, just a piece of paper. And she was upset. And we were telling her, it's your fault. You're giving the milk for free. What incentive does this man have to marry you? If you wash, you cook, you have sex with him, you do everything a wife does, why would he go and marry you? But I think he said he loves me. Of course. There's no incentive for men to marry nowadays. But of course, men are not the winners in this. They are losers too. Because what's been happening to a lot of men who are in this lifestyle is that they also have begun to associate women with sex. Because it's cheap. The supply is so high, so easy. So what they've been doing is they've just been shallow. They no longer know how to develop a relationship. A lot of men nowadays are awkward, are socially inadequate. They are relationship challenged. They don't know how to talk to a woman. They don't know how to court a woman. They know how to have sex, to pleasure themselves. But they don't know how to be a lover to a woman anymore. When they get married, if the wife doesn't want to give him that, what does he do? He turns to porn and masturbation. Oh, I can get it from you. I can get much better online. So they become addicts. And soon enough, another news that you don't hear very often is that men who consistently view porn and as a consequence masturbate, after a while, they condition their bodies to respond sexually only to porn and masturbation. They can no longer perform with a real woman. Lots of husbands, married men today, in order to have an erection, they need to view porn first. They cannot feel anything with their wives. So they are losing too. Both men are losing, and women are losing in this situation.
People don't understand a lot of hard work that you have to put into a relationship. It's actually good for them. You know, because Renato had to work a lot to marry me, because he had to go after me, because he had to do many things that he didn't have to do before with other girlfriend he had in the past. I became very special for him. He couldn't wait to marry me. So sometimes you want so much to be valued, but you don't value yourself. You sell yourself for cheap. You do anything not to lose. If you value yourself, it's like when you have a diamond or some very precious stone. You don't wear it every day. You don't leave it, hanging around in the house. You don't even lend it to people. You hide it because it's valuable. So much more, you are valuable. You woman, if you want a man to value you, you need to value yourself first. You need to be the first one to say no. You want me? Then, work for it. Marry me. You want to have me? You want to have all of me? I can give you all of me, but you have to marry me first.
And the problem is that some will say, but if I am that demanding, I will stay single for the rest of my life. No, that's where you're wrong. Because you're making your decisions out of fear. You're afraid. When you're afraid, you make the next mistake that we're going to talk about, the next sin. So the